Yeah, well, good morning, folks. It's Monday, and you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 62 of our F1 22 My Team Career Mode with Team Chaseliner. And it is time for the Dutch Grand Prix. First Grand Prix of the new year. Let's kick it off in style. There's how our facility looks. Everything looks spick and span, as you would say. There is all of that as well. I would imagine we're going to get an R&D reset this season. I would imagine so. What else have we got? We have got some good sponsors as well. Some very, very good sponsors, I would say. Personally, I would say that. Anyway, let's take a look at the championship, shall we? Max Verstappen leads the way, followed by Jackie, then Lando Norris, George Russell, Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Yuri Vips, Lewis Hamilton and Hollywood Lance Stroll. Your top 10. Guanyu holding it down nicely in P12, as you would expect Guanyu to do, because he's been really improving this year. And that goes all the way down to Kevin Magnussen, who's, poor guy's yet to score a point. Will he score a point? Place your bet.
Would you take a look at this for us, please?
Alright, what are you going to do? We've been approached by a building firm who want to purchase an area of land from us to build a new housing development. It's an area that some of the durability staff use, lunchtime walks and bird watching. Yeah, Jackie likes bird watching. It's big money they're talking about. What should we tell them? So if we accept 62.5, if we suggest we could get 2 greens. If we decline, we get morale for the durability. I would like to suggest here, because that is a win-win. If we suggest we get 25k cash, we get 10% morale boost. So hopefully it will improve somewhat. Anyway, it's time for the Dutch Grand Prix. Woohoo, the Dutch Grand Prix. How am I not looking... Well, I am looking forward to this one because generally it's a happy undergrad, so we'll get practice and qualified. And we'll see you all for the Dutch Grand Prix. Hopefully, it's a pole position for us. But wait, look out. This is what we got between practice. So it looks like we're going to have a regulation change next year affecting multiple departments. But we aren't yet sure which ones. Be cautious when it comes to investing in upgrades. We might have to start adapting them for next year when these changes are confirmed. Oh, I tell you, I'll take 2. I'll take 2 departments, but if it's 3 or even all of them, we ain't gonna adapt everything. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. Oh well then. Shall we go get on with the race then, folks? The first race of the new year. Let's see if she can bring home a dub.
Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and to the Zandvoort circuit. We're 25 miles away from Amsterdam for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. Zandvoort circuit then, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout the 2.6 mile lap. And watch out for cars making use of the DRS zone into turn 1 to attempt an overtake. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position and Fernando Alonso completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Zhou, the Governess and Norris, Ocon, Yuri Vips, Hamilton and Carlos Sainz, Leclerc, Stroll, Sergio Perez and Tsunoda, Albon, Tictum, Oscar Piastri and Kevin Magnussen, Schwartzman, Gasly, Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And a warm welcome to Natalie Pinkham, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about the Governors. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances. But what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another good race today.
Oh, all right, Mark. You're not gonna say anything to me. All right, then. That's absolutely fine. It is P5, and worrying P5 actually, because Guanyu's faster, and we mean she is very much faster as well. Anyway, there's the old strategy. No rain today expected, which is good. We'll take some fuel out of the car as well. Don't know why they fuel it so much. That used to be a thing in F1 20. No, what was the last one I played? F1 20. It didn't matter how much fuel you took out, you always saved fuel. Mind you, this game's broken anyway. Let's get to the race, shall we? Right then, let's see if my voice
so let's go through all
will
the
hold
gears
up
we can
today.
to make sure the engagement
I'm rather
is
hoping
okay
it
before
does,
the start. We're going to want to put some
because
temperature
I
into the
need to
tyres
get
and brakes.
loads of content recorded.
So don't go too high with the revs.
Basically, this is I'm recording this before Christmas, so it should be. I'm trying to. It'll go up basically the day after New Year's, so 2nd of January. This will be up. Nah, my voice is not going to hold this. I can tell it already. I can tell it already, unfortunately. You know, it's just one of those things. You know when you get a sixth sense for something? You know when you just get a sixth sense for something's not right? Well, this is the ultimate definition of, yeah, something's definitely not right. But my throat feels fine, my nose feels fine. I know being December, everyone, the old cold is going through the house at the moment. But I should be fine. I honestly should be fine. Anyway, who knows? Maybe it will hold, and maybe it'll all be a smokescreen for everything in the future. Yeah, coming around to finish the lap here at Zandvoort through the Harry Lion Dyke corner. Hopefully she can get a victory today. She didn't end what's it called? Belgium in style, but she could have a go. She can have a go. I think if she can at least get about 2 or 3 places in the first corner, she's got a chance. Oh, that's a perfect stop. That's what you call perfection there, girl. Absolute, total and utter perfection. She is perfection. And that's because I said so. But here we go then, folks, the 5 red lights. Here at the Circuit Zandvoort for the Dutch Grand Prix in Season 3. And the lights are out and away we go. And it is a great... Wow, that's a fantastic start at the front of the field there for Verstappen. Jackie getting bogged down into the top. Oh, there may have been contact. Oh, my. Oh, there may have been contact between Guanyu and Jackie. And that is gonna bring out the safety car. Jackie's going around without a wing. Useful. Useful. Absolutely goddamn useful. Oh, you've got to be shocking me. Absolutely right. Well, let's get her in. Let's get her in, and then we can dissect. I think what happened was, who else is coming? Someone else is coming in here. That's one of the Alpha Tauris. I think that's the man Gasly that's coming in right behind her. And we got one of the Aston Martins also in. Let's see how this wing change goes. Mediums on. Can she make these mediums go the whole race? That'd be truly epic if she could do that. Gets out in front of the Alpha Tauri. But yeah, I think what happened was one got loose, one got tight, and they just sort of met in the middle. But here we go then. And Yuri Vips was disqualified. What? We didn't even know what he got disqualified for. Did he just not go anywhere? That's not normal. But we're off again as we start lap number 4 here at Zandvoort. Where's Jackie? She is right there, and she's pouncing. She's already pouncing. That's Carlos Sainz that she's got past there, and Nicholas Latifi as well. In fact, Latifi and Sainz having an absolute ding-dong fight there. Oh, she goes not round the outside. Oh, that is incredible. Round the outside, she had so much momentum, so much speed carrying through the Hugenholtz corner. And now up to the top of the circuit as Kevin Magnussen. That is Kevin Magnussen. He's trying to get through as well, but Carlos Sainz is right there. He's right there, and he's doing his best to make life a living misery for her as we go through into the second DRS. So DRS not activated yet. Got to wait till lap number 6 for that to be activated. Has to be 3 laps after the restart. Into the Audi chicane. Ooh, a little deep into the first part, but nothing going right there. But you can see Carlos Sainz all over the back of her, and he's going to try and make a point as she's trying to get past Robert Schwartzman, but Carlos is going to go around the outside of Jackie into the Tarzan corner, and oh, she is going to make him work for it. That's the one thing that is going to happen. And there goes Kevin Magnussen trying to get through as well. Kevin Magnussen really tried his hardest, but no, that's not going to happen. Here comes the man Gasly, though. Carlos Sainz has dicked up Magnussen that much that here comes the man Gasly round the outside of turn 7. Oh, excuse me, says that man. Coming through, if you don't mind me saying so. Kevin Magnussen loses 2 positions as we go to Guanyu. Guanyu hold it down nicely in P4. Keeping the front 3 very... Where, oh my, whoa, there's a spectacular crash for you. Yeah, how you doing, Guanyu? Yeah, there you go. Guanyu now last. See, there was something telling me that this with Guanyu wasn't going to last. Oh my god, Jackie got loose coming out of turn, I think that's turn 10. And Carlos Sainz now trying to go to the inside of the Audi chicane, but I think she's going to just pinch him into the apex, absolutely. Pinch him into the apex and make sure he stays there, because if he doesn't stay there, it's not going to end very nicely. But through onto lap number 8 we're going to go round the Harry Lion Dyke corner, and it is on. It is a drag race down to the Tarzan corner. Into Tarzan we go, and that is another position gain there for good old Pinky 6. Well, it's not a position gain, it's a position retained, I should say. Now, Guanyu, have you got something in you, son? I hope you've got something in you up the inside of Mick Schumacher, and that's for P20. He might try Nicholas Latifi there, but that's not doing for him. As we go to Kevin, the other Aston Martin, Kevin Magnussen, who's currently being slowing down now. Actually, that's a DNF. That is a retirement for Kevin Magnussen. That's going to be a safety car. Safety car? Safety car? Safety car right about now. Be very nice if you don't mind me saying so. As who are we going to here? We're going to Max Verstappen. No safety car for that one. It's going to be all about where this guy comes out behind Jackie, because she's not too far behind. Wow, we are looking at the wrong pit box there. That is the Mercedes pit box, and that is the Ferrari pit box. There's a Red Bull right there. I actually went to an event before Christmas where I saw Red Bull cars flying around Milton Keynes. It's a fucking epic event, I tell you. Now that looked like Sainz and Gasly, so Verstappen is behind them. So with any luck, as this is, I think this is going to be George coming in this lap. Buzz to you too. With any lap, this is going to be, I think, Jackie making up. Jackie's going to be in the de facto race lead, I think. Oh, that Alpine tried to hold up the progress there of George Russell as he heads down the pit lane at a rather serene a few kilometres now. Yeah, there went Verstappen. So I think Jackie's going to find herself in the lead here. She's going to find herself in the lead somehow as we go to... Now that's Fernando Alonso on lap 10. He's going to come in this lap, and tell you what, Fernando could be a car to watch. He could be the car to watch as he pits now, Fernando. And that too is the wrong pit stall there, EA. If you wouldn't mind showing me the Ferrari pit stall, that'd be epic. Then again, you don't show me a lot of things. Yeah, there goes, I think that was Jackie. Yeah, she's got Gasly and Verstappen all over her back end. That's not two people you want all over your back end, that's for damn sure. Although, to be fair, she is in a championship fight with Verstappen as Alonso's on the hard tyres. The hard tyres will go easily to the end of the race. Meanwhile, I think Verstappen's about to make a point here. He's going to make a point that he wants to come through and he wants to have a crack at Jackie here, because Jackie's in P1. Up the inside of Tarzan corner, the two teammates. Well, they're not teammates, but they're in the same compound, shall we say. Or family, we should say, as Gasly kept P2, but meanwhile, Mick Schumacher's found himself in P... Well, he did find himself in P7, and Lando Norris decided he wanted P7 from Mick Schumacher. Still going around without a helmet. Poor Mick. Mick's going to get his helmet sorted eventually. It'll probably be when we're all finished playing with the game. As Verstappen's going to have another look here at Gasly down into the Audi chicane. Or around the outside of the Audi chicane. That's brave. That's very brave. But he's gone and done it, hasn't he? P2 for the Flying Dutchman. As I think Mick Schumacher's about to lose another position in. Lando's already up to the back of the car in front of him. That's incredible. Mick Schumacher is going to now be passed by Esteban Ocon. And that is for P8. You got Hollywood Lance Stroll right behind him. Meanwhile, we move forward to lap number 14. Oh, God, here it comes. Dirty. Go, make him go to the outside. There you go. She gave him enough room for a Red Bull and a piece of paper, and he still couldn't poke it in the hole. How'd you like that there, Verstappen? You still can't poke things in a hole. As we're going now to the outfight with Mick Schumacher and Stroll. And I need to have a look at something here, because that looks pretty worrying and pretty nasty. Then again, it is Hollywood Lance Stroll that's just got on the inside of Mick Schumacher. That's a P9, so Mick now is in the points still, but it's only P10 for the man. Only P10. Let's have a squint at Jackie and... Is that Jackie and Verstappen again? No, that is Guanyu. Is that Guanyu? Yeah, that's Guanyu passing Robert Schwartzman. And that's for P17. At least Guanyu's doing something. Now, poor old Mick, I think, is about... Well, he's found himself in P8 because a couple of cars have pitted out of nowhere. One of them is Verstappen. Now, you saw that pass that he tried to do. Well, apparently, it caused damage. I didn't even see any damage done. And I'm pretty sure you lot didn't see any damage done. So whether it was just a red herring or not, I haven't a clue. But Piastri up into P8 ahead of Mick Schumacher, who's still in the points somehow. Who else we got? We got onto lap number 17 here as... well, we got a hell of a fight here go between Carlos Sainz, Guanyu, Zhou and Daniel Ticktum. As Zhou goes up the inside of Ticktum. And my ear is making a very horrible clicking sound. It is, as I'm talking, you can audibly hear it in my ear. It's going click, 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 click. It's ridiculous. Yeah, here's Verstappen. He's found himself down in P16. There's George Russell as well, who's also got caught up in everything. So, the car behind Jackie is actually Fernando Alonso, which is mildly concerning and mildly worrying at the same time. But Verstappen up to P16 as, where's he going? Well, I know where Schwartzman's going. He's about to be passed by George Russell. George up the inside and need to take P17 off Schwartzman's going to Tarzan corner. And thank you very much. Meanwhile, Carlos Sainz is still going. He's about to pass Charles Leclerc here. I say about to pass Charles Leclerc. It's almost a formality. Don't you just love formalities? I know I love formalities. That's my favourite word of the day is formality. But speaking of, actually no, it's not Alonso in P2, it's Gasly, the man Gasly. Remember he pitted with her way back on lap 1, so he's also made these soft tyres work. But the man may think he's coming around, but unfortunately the man didn't come around all that much as through the Harry Lyndike corner for the final time we come, and it's going to be another victory around Zandvoort. I think that's going to be a second at Zandvoort or third, I'm not quite sure, but get the hell in there, girl. Yeehaw!
Yes, you've done it! You've done it! Well
And
done.
Verstappen scores 0 at his home Grand Prix. Things you... damn right I'd give Pierre Gasly driver of the day. I think he earned every bit of it.
What a great race then, and a magnificent victory here at the Dutch Grand Prix. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, tyre management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So, being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls, gentle on the tyres, that's where the race was won today.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
what a
take the
thrilling end
walk,
to an
girl, take the
incredible
walk.
Grand Prix weekend. Our top three
A
finishers
walk you've
should be
made
incredibly
several
happy
times there, and it's
with what
time for
they
that
were able
gritty.
to achieve out there today.
Oh, Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, exactly. Point to that trophy. Tell them all how you really feel. I know how I'd feel after that. Shout out to Gasly, man. Gasly with a P2 around this circuit. I hope that leads to something nice for him in the future. I've got to imagine that it is going to, but cue him up.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Well, that lead at the top has somewhat shrunk today. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
Well, you've put me in a tight spot today, but I think I'll go for Pierre Gasly. He kept a cool head under pressure and made the very most of some difficult circumstances.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. No change in the top spot then, but with today's points, their hold on that lead is getting weaker. It was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
First race back for the new year, and that's what's going to happen. Oh, you can sign me up for more of that this year. You can definitely sign me up for some more of that. Jackie wins the Dutch Grand Prix ahead of Pierre Gasly, who came from last, practically dead last, to finish P2. That's what you call a hell of a strategy right there, if you don't mind me saying so. Fernando Alonso, Sergio Perez, Lando Norris, Esteban Ocon, Lance Stroll, Piastri, Mick Schumacher with a couple of points from P21, and Yuki Tsunoda picks up the final point. Guanyu finished P14 after his spin for Verstappen P15. Things you love to see that. It's 25 points and a very severe headache for Max Verstappen. Let's go wrap up. Well, that wasn't expected, was it? Oh dear me. Poor old, poor old everyone. See, no matter how hard they try, no matter how hard they go, there will always be this girl that defends like a lion. And if they haven't noticed that by now, then they never ever will. It's such a shame, but we will take that result there, sir, and we will head off. But very much laughing all the way to the bank. Because, you know, laughing is good. Laughing is very, very, very good. Oh, what's next? Monza next, isn't it? we'll do that in the next one. Right, what we got? Anything here? Looks like it's some sim training for Guanyu. Sim Tour 8. That's easy for me to say this early in the morning. Sim training for Guanyu. Looks all good there. We'll get that durability up to spec 3 soon. We may be able to get some resource point regeneration out of it. Yeah, I think we're going to 6 million in the kitty to get a few more resource points. We're going to need them. 100% we're going to need them if there's an R&D reset coming. Which is, yeah, not good. We got that ultimate brake upgrade on the way. Should we take fresh engine for Monza? I might take a fresh engine for Monza, you know. And there is the standings. Max Verstappen reeled in just that little bit closer. We're coming for you, Max. We're coming for you, son. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. We'll be back tomorrow with F1 Manager 22 around Zandvoort. So, in the meantime, stay safe. Be kind to each other. If you can't be kind, quiet. If you have no place to go, you can't be kind to other people. Like I said, see you tomorrow for F1 Manager. And for this episode, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.